Today we celebrate the memorial of Saints Cosmas and Damian. They were brothers who had become well known for their skill in the science of medicine. Being Christians, they were filled with the spirit of charity. They never took any money for their services. Their virtue won for them the highest esteem of the people. So when the persecution under Diocletian broke out, their notoriety rendered them prime targets to persecution. They were reported to the governor of Cilicia, named Lysias, for being Christians who cured various illnesses and delivered possessed persons in the name of one called Christ. They also forbade people to go to the temple to honor the gods by sacrifices. The two brothers were apprehended by the order of the governor, and after suffering various tortures, they were sentenced to be bound hand and foot and thrown into the sea. Well, that didn't work because there was an angel who untied their bonds and drew them out of the sea. And the witnesses of this miracle returned to announce to the governor what had happened. So they were brought back to Lysias as magicians, and he decided to imprison them until he could decide upon their fate. He condemned them to be burnt alive, but they prayed to God to manifest his power, lest his name be blasphemed. And an earthquake moved the fire into the midst of the pagans and spared the martyrs. And when the rack also left them unharmed, the prefect swore by his gods he would continue to torture them until they became food for the birds of prey. They were crucified and stoned by the people, but this and still other tortures were ineffective. They were finally beheaded with 3 other Christian companions around the year 283. And we hear their names every time the first Eucharistic prayer is prayed. Been held in great esteem by the Church for centuries. And as we remember these 2 holy physicians, who are our patrons of doctors and pharmacists and surgeons, and that's just to name a few, we might want to pray for all healthcare professionals that they would follow the example of Cosmas and Damian in their care for the physical and spiritual well-being of others.